Hey, Magnificent Money Monday. It is a big day as we introduce another brand new platform to the roster. And this one's giving you 15% after 24 hours. And they have a multiple plans, not just one, but they have a multiple plans. And guess what? You can get started with this one for as little as $50. But of course, before we get into all of that, I got to give you a chance to read this disclaimer. I do need to add that I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. Only invest what you're willing and able to lose, and always, always, always do your own due diligence. With that being said, let's go ahead and look at the platform. So let's get to it and do it. All right, so here we are in my Telegram group where I give you the latest, most updated information first before I bring it to the video. And so let's talk about this new platform, RAC-PEL. RAC-PEL minimum deposit is $50. We're not going to go through the plans here. Obviously, we're going to take that back to the platform and talk about that. I just wanted to give you a brief overview and show you where to go get it first. So click on the link, description, and comments of this video and get that information first. They said the payments are within 2 minutes. Minimum withdrawal is only $1. They do not allow multiple IP addresses that I know of. So that is RAC-PEL. Now let's go to the platform. All right, here we're back on the platform. It says, welcome to RAC-PEL, RAC-PEL.com. Don't be late. Investing is great. Oh my goodness. All right. One of the things that I do like about this, there's several things. One of the things I do like about this platform is that it is really simple. It's really simple. I mean, they don't have a lot of stuff going on. You can click on all this stuff. If you want to read it, that's fine, but they get right to it. And I like platforms that just get right to it. So let's kind of talk about the plans. 15% profit after 24 hours. Get started with as little as $50. I like that $50 to $500 on that one. The next plan, 25% profit after 48 hours, $500 to $10,000 on that one. The next plan is 35% profit after 72 hours, $10,000 to $20,000 on that one. And this one, 50% profit after 96 hours, $20,000 to unlimited. So if you want to be part of RAC-PEL, all you have to do is click on the link, description, and comments of this video. And now let's go and talk about getting registered. All right, so if you want to get started with RAC-PEL, it's really, really easy. Once you click on the link that's in the description and comments of this video, it's obviously going to bring you to this page. From here, you just click on register. All right, and it's going to bring you to this page next. So you're just in right here. Pretty straightforward, pretty basic. You're going to enter your full name, your username, your email address, your passwords. I always encourage you to, you don't have to, I always encourage you to answer the secret question just as an extra layer of security. Now, with this particular platform, you can, if you want to, it's not, you don't have to, but you can, if you want to, go ahead and add your wallet addresses here. A lot of times it's just easier to go ahead and add them here because that takes care of having to add them later when you get ready to make a withdrawal. But if you don't want to do that, you don't have to, but you can definitely add them at this point. And what you do then is just click on, yes, I've read the rules and agreements, click on register, and then you should be good to go. All right, and here we are in the back office. One of the things I like, another thing I like about this platform, it is real basic. And by that, I mean, it's just real clean. There's not a lot of stuff going on here. If you want to see all these things, you can definitely click on them. But just on the platform, this itself, this part right here, really, really simple. And I like that. All right, and so what you can do, if you want to get started with this one, what do you want to do? Click on deposit. And then that's going to bring you to this screen. And then you see this was already defaulted, but you can check on any of these that you want to select. But let's stay with this one. And this shows you this balance is just the balance you have on the account. Obviously, I don't have any balance on the account right now because the deposit I have is currently active. But this is just the deposit. So if you want to start with 50 or whatever you want to start with, if you want to start with anything at all, that's fine too. You put the amount that you want to deposit in here, and here are the currencies that you can use: Bitcoin, Doge, Ethereum, Tron, BNB, Smart Chain, USD, TRC20, Baby, USD, ERC20, and XRP. So actually, this time we're just gonna have a little fun. I like this platform. I like that it keeps it simple. I'm going to keep it simple. We're going to stay with Bitcoin. We're going to click on spin. And now what it's going to give you, it's going to give you your wallet address. Obviously, you always want to go here and make sure that this says exactly what you want to say. And now this one, you don't have to save or do anything. There's no pay ID. There's no transaction ID. Once you sent it, now don't save it until you send it. But once you send it, click on save, and then they'll get to it, and it'll be deposited after a period of time. All right, and here we are at the FAQs. I'm not going to go through all these because they're pretty basic, really pretty boilerplate FAQs. What I would encourage you to do, though, is at least read through them. That way you become familiar with them. But if you've seen them on other platforms, pretty much these are pretty much the same. Now, one thing I did ask that is not listed here is what is the minimum? What is the minimum withdrawal? And the minimum withdrawal is $1. It also doesn't mention it here, but this multiple IP addresses. Hey, I would err on the side of caution. I've just been seeing too many platforms say that that's a problem. And so what I would do is you can check with chat to see if it's an issue for you. But hey, I would just stay with it. I would just use it as an example and say, hey, I'm not going to use any other multiple IP addresses. Whatever I sign in with, that's what I'm going to use. And you can just rock forward with that. All right, there it is, RAC-PEL, and let's go through those plans one more time really quickly. 15% after 24 hours, get started with the minimum of $50. 25% after 48 hours, a minimum of $500, get started on that one. 35% after 72 hours, $10,000 minimum to get started on that, and 50% profit after 96 hours, $20,000 minimum to get started there. If you want to be part of RAC-PEL, make sure to click on the link, description, and comments of this video, and make sure to join the Telegram group where you'll be updated and get the latest information on all the platforms.